What's up, Reg?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Mind if we get started?
Yep. Ready to go.
All right, Sabrina, let's get started. Go ahead.
Hey, Reggie. I'm just curious what you thought of Terrence Mann's performance tonight, specifically like his aggression on both sides of the floor.
Stellar. I thought it was a great opportunity for him to get out here and compete, really show what he's been working on, and really just show his defensive presence. He's always staying ready. He's always working. And like I said, it was just a good opportunity, especially playing a high-scoring, high-usage point guard in Trae Young. I think he did a great job of shadowing, playing great defense for us all night. And it's just tough that we couldn't come out with the win, especially after the way he performed.
Thanks, Reggie.
Miriam, you're next. Go ahead.
Hey, Reggie. Good playing, man.
Thank you very much.
Hey, so when you guys, Lou said you guys found out like as you were boarding the plane that you'd be without Kawhi and PG, kind of what goes through your head then as a team and collectively and for yourself as well?
Next man up. It's unfortunate, but during these type of times, you never want it to happen to you, but you have to be prepared for the worst. So it's tough losing Kawhi and losing Paul, not having Pat Bev here. And we just wanted to find a way to come out here and try to get a win for those guys. I'm sure tonight, but we're ready for another tough test on Thursday against Miami.
Go ahead, Law. You're next, Law.
Good evening, Reggie. With the team at the quarter mark this season, I know you weren't with the Clippers all of last season, but obviously you ended the year with the team. Where would you say are the differences between last year's team and this year's team now that we've played a quarter this year's?
I just think we continue to grow. I think we were pretty close last year, and we're continuing to grow, find ways to stick together, get to know more about each other, and our games are going to continue to start meshing well together. I think we're figuring out where we all like to play and how we like to play. But for the most part, I think we just had a great locker room thus far, and it's really helping, caring about the guy next to you and making sure you're going out there and laying it all on the line for him. So we're trying to pick up the system, a few system changes and everything like that. But I just like our continuity and the way we've been backing each other so far.
Thanks, Law. Next question from Andrew Greif. Go ahead, Andrew.
Hey, Reggie, you mentioned picking up the system a little bit differently, but you're averaging a career low right now in turnovers. I think you only have 3 turnovers in your last 60 minutes. Is that something you entered this year feeling like you could have improved on that from last year? Was that a specific focus? And how have you been able to do this, be this consistent with not committing so many mistakes?
I'm always going to take care of the ball as a point guard. You want to give your team the best chance to get a great shot on every possession. So I want to be less careless with the ball. But for the most part, it's just playing with great talent. Honestly, having so many playmakers out there as well. You don't have to make any special plays. Just get it to guys and not only use my talents to get into the paint, but allow guys to just continue to use theirs to help move our offense forward, whether it be attacking the paint, whether they're great shooters. We have a lot of playmakers, like I said, on this team. So it's been easy for me to keep my turnovers down thus far, and I'm going to try to continue to stay on that path.
And then with obviously so many guys out right now who are big pieces, there's less of a margin for error. What do you feel like you guys have to do if you're going to win games while these guys are out?
We're going to have to play as consistent as we possibly can for all 48, I believe. When you have stars like Kawhi and Paul George, and you have defensive prowess and Pat Bev, it makes the game a little easy. They can always pick things up, pick the energy up, find ways to get you back in the game, especially scoring. Like I said, the 2 stars, Pat really buys us some second chance points with his offensive rebounding as well, gives us many opportunities with his defense. So we're just going to have to find a way to collectively play for all 48 minutes as a team, and then make sure we show up things in terms of where you alluded to earlier, is just taking care of the ball. Make sure we're getting a great shot each and every play, and then get floor balance and get back on defense. So I think we take care of the ball and take care of rebounding. We give ourselves the best chance to come out with wins on this, what is the 6-game road trip, 5 games left.
Thanks, Reg.
Thank you.
Next question. Go ahead, Ohm.
Hey, Reg, great talking to you. You're as close to Paul as anybody. I was wondering, have you talked to him? How's he doing? And if you've talked to Pat, Bev, and Kawhi, just how they're doing in general.
Just reaching out to them, making sure they're all good. I think mentally they're in the right place. They're doing all they can to get back as soon as possible. They're still here with the team in spirit. They're making sure that they're doing all they can to be the great leaders that they are and that they continue to want to be. And we're building a family here, family atmosphere. So we're still in touch. Like I said, we miss them. We wish they were here with us, and hopefully we get them back here soon. But they've been great in terms of communication and just make sure that they're staying close.
Thanks, Reg.
Thank you.
Tomer, go ahead, Tomer.
Hey, Reggie. First of all, are you going to make chase down blocks a thing moving forward?
Trying to just be better defensively. So if I can get a few more of those and help my team, then I'll definitely continue to try.
And then you've gone through, games where ties kept you out of the rotation at times, and games where you've, like today, where you've started. How hard is it for you? I know you're a vet, but how hard is it, if at all, to have games where you don't play and then have games where you're starting playing 30+ minutes?
It can be difficult, but all positions can be difficult. Everything in life can be difficult. It's more so a mindset. I'm really big on keeping my mind, keep my mind steady, keep my mind free, and making sure I continue to build that up, and then the body will follow. But the greatest thing has just been communication here. Like you love to play all the time and find ways to contribute, but like I said, we have a great roster, great team. Understand my role, and the best thing about it has just been the coaching staff, not only T. Lou, but communication that he has with his staff, and the communication that not only he has with me, but that they have with me as well, to just kind of let me know what to be prepared for. And that's what makes it a little bit easier to go out there and just try to find ways to have success with the team. As long as they continue to communicate and let me know what's going on, it makes it easier for me to mentally be locked in.
Great. Reggie, we have one more. Unfortunately, with Serge, everybody knows that the bus isn't leaving yet. So
Yeah, everybody's getting used to that. Yes, sir.
well, we have one more from Miriam. Go ahead, Miriam.
Hey, Reggie, I just wanted to follow up on Tomer's question. You mentioned the communication. What are those conversations like, and how often, how soon before a game or whatever will Ty come to you, and like, how does that work?
I think probably as soon as you can give me input, more so kind of determine the matchups, probably who's going to be in the game, not be in the game. Not only just for ourselves, but for the other team, depending on, like I said, injuries, if there are any, barring hopefully no one in the league ever is injured. But that's kind of when I get my calls and he lets me know what my marching orders are going to be for the day, or whether myself I'm going to be playing or if I'm going to be more so just sideline. So communication, like I said, is making it easy. I'm very appreciative of it and just enjoying the ride so far.
For
That's
sure.
all the time we have, Reggie.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a great one.